So in this video I'll be doing a kit review of Augusta and how she works and what are the possible team comps that you can go with it. So Augusta will be having a 4-step basic attack combo, heavy attacks as well as a mid-air plunge attack. Your attacks will build up a meter called prowess, and Augusta will have a specific system for her own self which we'll call the prowess system. Once it's full, your heavy attack gets a power up which will unlock special types of move like thunder roar, backstep, spin slash or uppercut, which is basically like a new set of moves when you fill the bar. And when your prowess meter is full and you do a dodge counter, it will swap your regular attacks for a powerful heavy style follow up. The way Augusta will get her majesty stacks is through resonance skill and outro skill under the effect of Augusta's outro skill. Augusta's resonance skill will deal AoE electro damage to its enemies. Augusta will be having two types of ultimate. First one will be the basic ultimate, which will deal electro damage. And then there is also an enhanced version of her ultimate, whereas her enhanced ultimate, after getting 2 stacks of majesty, the base ultimate is replaced by the sublime is the sun version. Instead of spending resonance energy, it consumes those 2 majesty stacks and then you enter the sworn allegiance state plus ruler's realm. This triggers a 7-second sworn allegiance state where time pauses. You can't switch your resonators and only a few attacks are available. At the same time, a ruler's realm effect lasts for 30 seconds, giving the entire team a shield which is for 10 seconds equal to 650 plus 5% of Augusta's max HP. When they use their intro skill, and it is 1 shield per person and it does not stack. And then there is the Everbright Protector, the grand finale. This final strike deals heavy attack electro damage. When it's executed, it ends Sworn Allegiance and consumes all the stacks of Crowns of Wills. If your 7-second timer runs out, this attack triggers automatically. And now the Forte circuit, call me by the sun. The Forte circuit is a 3-phase combo which is the strike, leap and plunge. The first one is the strike. When a Forte is full, your skill will be replaced with another version of the skill which will deal electro damage. This is the simplified explanation of the strike version. While casting resonance skill strike, you can press normal attack or resonance skill to initiate the leap. If leap is interrupted, for example by dodging, you can recast it again even while airborne. Leap can also be performed in mid-air. After the strike, you will go into the leap form and then in mid-air you will be doing the plunge attack, which is the third phase. If you are interrupted, you can cast it again in mid-air. Third one is the plunge. The plunge will consume all the Forte and deal electro damage, and when you use the plunge, it will give you 1 stack of majesty and it can only be casted in mid-air. This skill rotation can also be used through the dodge counter. The Forte circuit is called the ascendancy and she can hold it up to 100. The Forte will fill while using types of attacks, and after the intro she will gain 20% and using ult she will get 40%. Now the inherent skill, Glory's Favor. When Augusta deals damage, she gains a shield and this effect cannot stack. And then Blazing Veiler. When Augusta is out of combat for over 4 seconds, she gains the following effect which can be triggered once every 4 seconds. So if majesty is less than 1 stack, restore 1 stack. Fully restore Crowns of Wills. So over here her Crowns of Wills will be fully restored. And now we will be talking about the resonance chain or constellations, you would call it. I have a Genshin Impact habit, so I just call it constellations or C1, C2. So the first constellation of Augusta is crown stacks will increase up to 2 and intro skill will give plus 15% crit damage per stack. So having 2 stacks will give you 30% crit damage, and it will also make certain amount of resonance skill immune to interruption. And then the C2, the devs have made changes. Before it was each crown stack will give plus 20% crit damage. Crit rate over 100% grants further crit damage bonus, so it will be 2% per 1% over up to 100%. So the ratio will basically be around 2:1, and this is the updated version. Crowns of Wills provides additional effects each stack additionally increases Augusta's crit rate by 35%. So they have made the changes, and I think this is the last changes they'll be making for Augusta's constellation. And now for the third constellation, which is plus 25% damage multiplier to heavy attacks, resonance skill, the plunge one, and the ultimate. C4 will be giving intro skill, grants team wide plus 20% attack for 30 seconds. So the intro skill will give the entire team plus 20% attack damage bonus. And in C5, the shield which is gained from Glory's favor are boosted by plus 50%. And now C6, when Augusta uses heavy attack, she gains 1 crowns of wills stack, and it can be gained up to 4 stacks in total, which will give plus 5% electro damage per stack. However, due to the engraved and radiant light effect, she can only receive 1 stack every second, even if using multiple attacks in quick succession. And if you are thinking of removing more Constellation or Augusta's copy, from my perspective, I'd recommend you to go till Constellation 2, and that is it. Until and unless if you are paying to get till C6, then I don't mind, it's up to you. And to be honest, it's not even compulsory to go till C2 or C6, because you can still complete the end game content through the basic Augusta as well. Now that the kit review is done, we will go to her echo sets and weapon options. Her best in slot weapon is obviously Thunder Flare Dominion, which is her signature because of her crit attack and heavy attack buff, as well as the defense it ignores. The other faster options is Verdant Summit, which will give crit damage and heavy attack stacking. Another one is Ages of Harvest, crit rate plus resonance skill damage buff it gives. And the last but not least is Lustrous Razor, attack plus resonance liberation damage stacks. So the echo set combo which will be used for Augusta is a 3-piece set of Crown of Valor, which will give shields increase attack as well as crit damage, and it will stack up pretty fast. Along with that, we'll be using Void Thunder, a 2-piece electro set, which will give basic electro damage bonus. I think from my perspective, it's better to use 4-4-1-1-1 piece. And I think for the echo options, from my perspective, it will be better for it to be something like Frolova or Kathetia. 2 will be of crit rate or crit damage, or if you want, then you can put both crit rate or both crit damage based on how you want it to be built. And this is the example that I've thought about it. First one will be the False Sovereign, which will be a 4-cost echo, along with Thundering Memphis or Thunder Memphis, or any of it, whichever you have the highest or best stats. And the other will be 2 of 1 cost of Valor and 1 of Void Thunder. This is what I have thought about it, because both the set bonus will be in effect. And let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And the only thing that's left right now is the team composition. So the first one will be obviously the premium team. The main DPS will be Augusta, sub DPS will be Yuno, which will synergize with the heavy attack buffs and likely shields, and the supporter will be Shorekeeper, which will give crit rate and crit damage and her other buffs as well. And the free to play friendly option will be Augusta, Mortefi, Verina. Mortefi covers the heavy attack damage boost, and Verina likely enhances team damage or supports. And based on the community, it's going to be Augusta, Yuno, and QU1 as per the fancy discussion. And QU1 might be designed as an electro buffer, which is not yet confirmed what QU1 might be till now. And the other compatible picks are Yinlin, which enables triple electro carry teams, as well as Sanwa, which will aid in rapid rotation and short bursts window. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you all understood the kit explanation and what type of weapon and teams will be required for Augusta's gameplay. And that's it. Good luck for your Augusta pose as well as a weapon, and for any other character you guys are going to pull out for. And I wish you all the best.
Did I close my eyes?
Come, take up your blades. For Septimus, for the name of Heroes Eternal.